So the three strikes law is actually defined as a criminal statutes that mandate increased sentences for repeat offenders, usually after 3 or more serious crimes. This usually applies to murder, manslaughter, kidnapping, any sex offense, robbery, or any other punishable offense that is punished up to 10 years in prison. The only problem that happens with these three strike laws is that it may violate cruel and unusual punishment laws as well as civil rights laws. This usually just pertains to punishing a person for unusual reasons, that kind of thing. But I personally think that at this point, if a person has, honestly, if not already at 3, they should be punished after 2, if not already at 1. The third time that they do a serious offense like this, it should definitely be taken care of at this point. They have been given that opportunity and all the resources in order to change their behavior. I think at this point, it is protecting the community and people around them, just in general, their family, children, all that kind of thing. If they were, if that was dealt with before, the situation in general was dealt with before. According to a reference that I found online, it's criminal.findlaw.com. It's a reference that discusses the basics of the three strikes law. It says that Washington was the first one to enact the three strike law in 1993. Since that happened, close to over half of the 50 states, as well as the federal government, have come up with some kind of similar law in order to prevent repeat offenders to continue doing what they're doing, honestly. So each state is actually different in how they decide to deal with the person specifically. If they want to give a life sentence, how many more years after that, how many strikes they specifically want to give this person, along with what crime specifically goes under those 3 strikes. And also another reference is according to lawaspect.com, discussing the three strike law. It quotes, trampled with social issues, racism concerns, and proposed violations of the civil rights amendments. I see the civil rights amendments applying to people who follow the law, who get treated equally because they treat everyone else around them equally. I think that once a person is even offended of one of these offenses, if they have convicted one of these and it has been proven and they have spent their time in jail, I think that civil rights at this point should be not taken away, but very thinned for this specific person. I do believe that cruel and unusual punishment laws should apply to everyone, but at this point, they are affecting everyone around them, their community. They are affecting anyone in general. So my opinion is that I fully support the three strike law. I believe that they have had the opportunity to change what they're doing. If they don't, then they need to be taken away from the community to take away that threat. The same way that if a child has choked on a specific item a couple times, you're just going to take it out. You're going to take it out of the threat, and so it's not there anymore. I see the conflict with the civil rights violation, but if they are truly working this hard to harm people around them and they are not shaping up in any kind of way, I do believe that it's the duty of the community, law enforcement, the government, everyone concerned, to clean up their situation, try as hard as we can to put this person away, and just hope that there is a difference and a decrease in crime.